Do these things if your Android device is running slowly. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I am Pimo from App Guide, and in this guide video we will simply learn how we can follow some of the steps to speed up our Android device if it's running very slowly. But before we get started, if you are new to our channel, make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Now, one of the primary reasons for a slow Android device is outdated operating system, low gigabytes of RAM, and low storage left on your Android phone. So if you have a phone, let's say of 1 GB to 2 GB or 2 gigabytes of RAM, you will likely face a slow and a hang issue, because that is simply how budget smartphone works. But however, relatively, let's say that you have 3 gigabytes or higher smartphone, then hopefully we will look through some of the steps on how you can speed up your Android phone. The very first thing you want to do is actually at least free up some of the storage, which means that you want to delete all of the unnecessary apps which are actually occupying space on your home. So what you will do is, let's say I don't need some of the apps, long press on it, tap on the uninstall button, and then tap on the OK button in order to clean up that particular app. So if I do not need any of the apps over here, what I will do is I will go ahead and then simply actually delete any of these apps which you see on the list, tap on it, tap on uninstall, and tap on the OK button. The other thing we're going to do is to actually free up some storage, clearing the cache files within our system. For example, apps such as Messenger, Instagram, and Facebook occupies lots of cache and temporary storage. In order to free up, we're going to open up settings, and as we open up settings here, you want to look for the option called apps, as you could see. Once you tap on apps, select it, and over here you want to simply select some of the apps which are occupying higher storage. For example, in the context of this video, if I go ahead and simply select Instagram, as you can see, if I tap on Instagram and then if I go to storage section, you can see some of the cache files it's occupying is 396 MB, and in that 396 MB you could actually download almost 2 to 3 apps depending upon their site. These are some of the temporary files which you don't really need. So in order to clear the cache files, what we will do is, you can see this little button at the bottom right, which says to clear the cache file. Tap on it. Now, you do not want to clear your data, because if you clear data, all of your login history and you're going to be logged out of your account as well. But clearing the cache won't do you any harm. Instead, it is going to clear some of the temporary junks stored on your file. So go ahead and then repeat the process for all the other apps which you think is occupying space. If I go to LinkedIn and if I go to storage, you can see some of the cache files it's occupying. Tap on it and then select it. Or else, last but not least, if this is time consuming for you, what I would recommend you do is to download an application called Ccleaner. So Ccleaner is fairly my favorite app in order to clean cache for Android. It is free of course. Of course, you might want to deal with a bunch of different ads until you decide to pay for it. But basically, Ccleaner will get most of your job done. Tap on open, and once you download this application, go ahead and clear some of the cache. Now, before we start, I will simply turn off my Wi-Fi. This is a simple trick to actually not let the ads pop up whenever I'm actually screen recording or whenever I'm actually using this particular app. I will select the quick clean button. I will select finish cleaning. You can see it says clear temporary files. I will select it, and just like that, you can see our cache files has been successfully cleared. And this is how you can free up some of the storage left on your Android phone, and how you can speed up a fairly relatively slow Android. We hope the video was really helpful, and if it did help you, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any more questions, queries, or doubts, simply also make sure to leave them down. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in our next video.